Subplots. Subplots means that you divide one figure into multiple windows, and in each window you have some different type of plot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot all these three plots that we plotted so far in different windows, and then in one window I'm going to plot two of them. Let's say like last two, because the time axis, we can keep the time axis same, or I can plot all three of them and keep the time axis for the last two, 0 to 0.01 and 15. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's say my figure 4, and in this figure what I'm going to do, I'm gonna plot subplots. So actually the first one, let me go ahead and actually no, I'm gonna leave the first one. So I'm just gonna do each plot in different windows, and then the last two in the fourth window. So I'm gonna divide one figure into 4 sub windows, and then fill those up with 3 individual plots, and then one plot where I'm going to plot figure number 2 and figure number 3 together, or just figure number 3 basically, because I have both of them in figure number 3. So let's go ahead and do that. To divide one figure into multiple plots, you use subplotting. So subplot, and again you can always check help of any function in MATLAB or Octave, and it will show you help, or check online. Octave help is not as strong as MATLAB help, but if you check online, MATLAB is going to show you the help online, and you can and there will be examples in all those in that help as well. So the way we write subplotting is we write how many rows and how many columns you want to divide the figure, right? So for example, I want to have 4 different plots in one figure. That means I can divide that into 2 rows and 2 columns, or 4 rows, 1 column, whichever way you want. But basically it goes 2, 2, 2 rows, 2 column, and then you put in which figure, in which window you want to plot the first plot. So let's say I want to start with 1, and then all you have to do is to write the simple plot equation. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna do first this. In the first one I'm gonna plot this, Control C, Control V. Okay. Alright, now in the second one I'm gonna do subplot again, 2, 2, 2. So it's gonna go, and I believe it's gonna do the first row and second column. So the second figure is going to be plotted in the first row, second column, and when it will plot, then we will see if you know, it's what I'm explaining is going to plot according to that, or it's going to change. So I'm going to go ahead and plot the second one, this one right here. Where is it? Right here, FT. I'm going to plot, oh no, not that, that's already calculated. I don't need to recalculate it. I'm just going to grab this equation, and then I'm going to plot in the second plot. And let's go ahead and change the line width to 2, and let's go ahead and then do third subplot, 2, 2, 3. So the third figure, right? Now I think the third figure that it takes is in, so it's going to go to the second row and the first column of that. I think that's going to be the third figure. Again, when we plot it, we can confirm it if it's the same that I'm saying or otherwise. So I'm just gonna copy it. So I'm gonna plot now, let's say, what do I have, F2T. So let's go ahead and plot F2T. So this is FT, this is F2T. Plot, let me grab this, let me just write it down actually. Plot T comma F2T and comma, and then let me go ahead and grab your, where is it, right here, Control C. I'm going to go ahead and change that. Y label is just F2T. Title F2T. So I'm going to delete all this. There you go. And then I don't need legend because I'm not plotting multiple plots in the same window. And the last one I'm going to plot the multiple plot. So subplot 2, 2, 4. So fourth figure. And I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste. Control C, copy and paste. Okay. All right. So first figure, second figure, third figure, and then fourth figure is going to be subplot. Go ahead and run it. So the first is going to appear since I'm not asking you any question to enter the range of time. For the second one, it's going to wait and ask me what is the range of time. I'll go ahead and do that. 0, 0.01, and let's say let's go ahead to 15. Second, third, fourth. Is it giving me any error? Why it's not doing it? Let me go ahead and check. Okay, giving me error. Let's see. F2T undefined. Let's go ahead and do that. FT2, sorry. FT2 instead of F2T. FT2. T2. Okay. So let me go ahead and clear all the figures and then run it again. First figure, no question asked for the x-axis, so it's gonna plot it. Second, third, and fourth figure, the question. 0, 0.01, and I did 15, right? So go ahead and do that. Third, fourth, here you go. Okay. So I have four figures, as you can see. First figure, single plot. Second figure, single plot. Third figure, two plots in the same window. And of course I have legend to show which plot is what. And the fourth figure, subplot. So I divided the figure into 4 sub windows. My first plot, my second plot, my third plot, and then this and this in the same window, which is right over here. So that's called subplotting. So this is basically what you have to do in this course for different type of plots. Well, the same plot, but either I'm going to ask you about subplotting, or you need to know how to do multiple plots in the same window, or separate plots in separate windows. And all you have to do is to define figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, figure 4, whichever figure, and then plot whichever plot you want to plot. So I'm going to end this video at this time, and then we'll discuss some more in the next window.